Hey, it's Tom Ferry. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Life by Design, your place online for ideas, inspiration, and how do we stay in the right action. So I believe we're in the experience economy. Why people are ultimately going to choose you today over, say, another agent is people want the wow. You know what? I say people want the wow. They want to know that you stand out, that you're special, that you're doing something different, that your standard of care and your ability to solve problems is far beyond the average person they're meeting with. So I'm in this conversation with a few of my coaching clients, and we're talking about people want wow. And I think in many cases, they expect wow. You know, I've said it before, real estate agents, coaches, mortgage professionals, title reps, escrow officers, the reality is we all can be considered a commodity. There's enough of us going around that you've got to do something to make, if you were a potato, to make that commodity potato stand out, be different. So I'd love to give you just an easy example. We've talked a lot about marketing in the past, and certainly those are ways to, create some wow, doing a video of the listing presentation before you get there, of the house coming soon videos, the little things you can do. But I think right now the game changer is in client care. I think it's the way you treat your customers. I think it's the things you do above and beyond and the speed at which you do it that create the experience economy and that wow experience for people. So SOC is standard of care. What's your standard of care? What do you do for your customers? If I went to your office today, could you show me a list of, hey, if this happens, we do that every time? Now, why is that important? There's so many moving parts in this business. If we have a list of, if this happens, do that. Ready? If an email comes in and there's no phone number attached, send this email until we get a response. If this, do that. If a client says to us, I really want to sell my house, and this is a major one, I'm going to do a whole video on it. If a client wants to sell a house, but their concern is, sure, I could sell for top dollar, but there's no inventory. How will I find my next home? Do you have a standard of care to solve that problem? If this, do that. I would challenge you today. If you believe that customers today are looking for, expecting, wanting to be wowed, wanting to have you stand out above the crowd and really do something extraordinary for them, if you believe that customers are selecting agents as I do based upon this wow experience, this standout opportunity, everybody's got a friend in real estate. Everybody's got a friend. Why are they selecting you? If you believe that, I would challenge you to say, what's my standard of care? What are all the simple things that happen in my business? And what's the manual say that we're going to do every time it happens? If somebody calls us, how fast do we return the phone call? If somebody responds to one of our mailers, what do we do? If we go on a listing presentation and we don't get the listing, what's the process that happens immediately afterwards? If we meet with a first-time buyer, what's the process? See, we've got to move away from this erratic, all the time having to think about what to do next and get more by design. And that's really the goal. The market's improving, things are getting better, which means there's going to be more and more opportunity for you to make the kind of money that you deserve. But is it going to happen being unorganized? Is it going to happen not having a plan? Is it going to happen not having a systematic way that you stand out amongst the crowd and you deliver that experience economy, that wow for your customers? I say no. I say no. And I challenge you to say no and do something about it. If this, do that. Thanks for watching. Big conversation. It's early in March. There's still time. Always be working on your business. That's why you're watching these videos. Thanks for watching. Remember always, your strategy matters, and now more than ever, your passion rules.